Every year in March, my mom and I get on a plane to participate in a mission trip put on annually by the Honduras Agape Foundation in the city of Kimistan. My mom, who practices on children here in parish, fixes Honduran children's teeth alongside 2 other dentists who come from South Carolina. We also teach the children how to brush their teeth, we rinse their mouths with fluoride, and teach them a Bible study. Throughout our trip, we visit 5 or 6 mountain villages to do our work, and choose about 8 to 10 children from each village who need the most dental work. We bring those children back to the dental clinic later in the week. The Honduras Agape program also allows Americans to sponsor children within the city of Kimistan to go to school. Though most of the dental work comes from the mountain villages, we also give exams to sponsor children. It's truly both an amazing and eye-opening experience. The aspect of the trip that continues to amaze me year after year is the ability for the people that we come across to stay positive despite their awful situation. These trips have opened my eyes to truly how little these people have. You would think that with inadequate shelter, unclean water, and an oppressive government, that they would hardly have a reason to be happy. However, in spite of their unfortunate circumstances, they find a way to enjoy life and to appreciate fully every blessing they receive. Every year we go to the Sunday school up the street from the ranch where we live. We provide a meal and hand out clothes for the boys and specially handmade dresses from women at my grandfather's church for the girls. The joy that comes to their faces as they receive their new clothes is unforgettable. One year we had a pair of shoes that was far too big for any of the children. When we gave the shoes to one of the men in the congregation, his gratefulness was almost indescribable. These experiences have given me a new perspective on how much these people in general take for granted. This trip has caused me to try and stay more positive in everyday life, even if things aren't going exactly the way I want. I've also tried to realize everything that I've been lucky enough to be given as a result of the family I'm in and the country I live in. Whether it's something as big as the quality of education I've received through attending St. Stephen's, or something as small as my mom making me breakfast in the morning, I try to make sure that I'm grateful for it. In my opinion, much of the happiness I witness in Honduras comes because of their belief in God and their faith in His plan for them. This reliance on religion has inspired me and strengthened my belief in God as well. I've experienced firsthand what it looks like to have a connection and a relationship with God. I've seen the happiness and security it brings into their lives, and I've tried to find that within my own life. In conclusion, the trip as a whole has been an amazing experience every year I've gone. I've met some amazing new people, both American and Honduran, and I've grown closer with the people who are there year after year. I would even go so far as to argue that I get as much out of it, if not more, as the Honduran kids do. So when I was giving this speech originally to Rev Rich for the first time, he came up with the idea to have a collection that we'd bring to give to kids there or people there for whatever they need. It was just a rough idea, and we'll probably get some more information to you later about that. But that's all I have. Thank you.